I've been doing makeup for almost 13 years, and there are some products that I keep going back to in spite of the innovations that the industry has been presenting us with. Some products I learned to use or discovered through my mentors, through other makeup artists, and even some from my clients. So I'd like to share them with you, and maybe you can find them out there and try them for yourself kasi makeup is really fun to play with. As a theater arts major, my introduction to makeup artistry was actually theater makeup and prosthetics, and my teachers Richie Chan and Marlon Rivera were the ones who introduced several brands to me, and the ones that they used and stuck out the most was mostly from Crayola. This one, the Ultra Foundation palette, is something that I keep replenishing in my makeup kit. I find that the pigments are very full in terms of coverage, and yet when you apply them on the skin, mukha talaga siyang balat. So, it's really something that I always invest on and keep going back to in spite of discovering different types of foundations or concealers. Another product that I discovered and I always stock up on is the Prestige waterproof eyeliner, particularly the one in charcoal brown. This one doesn't really budge and is very soft, and you can actually smudge it if you want to. But once it's there, it stays on. And I like how most of my clients who are traumatized when it comes to putting on eyeliner or when other makeup artists do their makeup, hirap na hirap sila kasi they don't want other people poking on their eye, or they feel that some eyeliners are too hard on their lid. This one really pulls the eye smoothly, so it minimizes the wrinkles also. This one I discovered from a friend when she used to work for the company who carries this MAC brow set in Girl Boy. For some reason, when asked why I like using this, ang nasagot ko lang nakakaganda talaga siya. But actually, the shade of the Girl Boy brow set really complements different hair colors or skin tones, and it softens your brows nicely so it doesn't look too drawn. So this is one thing that I like using. What I do when I use this product is I brush in the opposite direction of my brows and then comb it back in place. So there. Another product that I keep restocking in my professional makeup kit is the Studio Fix of MAC. I usually stock up on shades NC20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 42. Because these ones I can easily mix or blend together for the Filipino skin tone, whether they have olive skin tone, yellowish, or really mulata, morena types. I like it because it's full coverage, and yet when you dust it lightly, it can set your makeup, or you can use it as a foundation alone. And then another product that I discovered in one of my out of the country trips was Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This one, even before Makeup Store carried it in their online store, I'd ask my friends to buy it for me whenever they're abroad. I like how it's very dewy and glowing, and yet it has a full coverage, but you can still see your skin. And then another product that's nakakaganda lang talaga is this one, this palette by Hourglass. This is called the Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. So it comes in 3 shades, Luminous Flush, Incandescent Electra, and Mood Exposure. So here, this one in particular is a limited edition color. So if you manage to find this palette, get it. So there, it can give you a nice flush, it can give you a coral shade, it's a little bronzen, so this one I really like. For my everyday makeup, I really like working with cheek tints, and one of my favorites is always the Becca Beach Tint in any shade actually. This one that I have currently is the Beach Tint in Dragon Fruit. In terms of mascara, I keep trying different products, but I always find myself pegging the kind of volume or length that Maybelline the Falsies Volume Express does. So this one has the traditional kind of makeup of mascara brush. So it's a little curved, and then it kind of fills in the lashes also. This one is really nice and really waterproof. It doesn't smudge even if the client cries. Another product I keep going back to is from NARS. A lot of people go back for NARS for orgasm. What I go back to with NARS is their highlighter, the Albatross. I like how if you put a lot of it, this highlighter can actually really brighten up the face or create that that great, grandiose shimmer. But if you put a little, it's just a tint of highlight like what I'm wearing here or here inside the corners of my eyes. Since a lot of my work is really a natural makeup, I am very in love with Tarte's Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Natural Beauty. This one really looks flushed, really looks pinched, yung parang kinurot-kurot lang yung pisngi. And then in terms of lip color, you'd be surprised that I probably shuffle around 2 to 3 lipsticks for those who really want a lip tone shade. And my favorite, which is really hard to find, and I hope that Pure Beauty stocks up on it, is Makeup Designery's lipstick in Rose Clay. So this one is stubbly because I pick out my lipstick and put them in a palette. So this one has a nice lip toned color, and then I can build it up so that it looks matte, or I can put a gloss on it and it really looks natural. And then another favorite that I've discovered, which is a bit rosier, brighter in color, is Tom Ford's Casablanca. So there, I've used up most of it, but it brightens up the face without looking too bright or too pink. I find that those who are inclined to wearing red lipstick like this for a more natural finish. So there, those are my favorite products of all time. I've been using them in and out of my pro kit for the past 13 years, and I'm sharing them with you.